Hey y'all, part two. Yeah, the healer. So we started with Tony and Leonard, my little drawings, right? The eating. It was all about eating. It was about consuming the things you take in. That makes sense with this picture of the snake eating its own tail. It's like coming back, reclaiming, returning. Eternal child and the crone from one end of the cycle to the other end of the cycle, and you've walked through all of this. So this is giving karma, like the karmic wheel has turned and now it's time to reap the reward, something like that. You could be going through a Saturnian, like Saturn return, midlife change, seasonal change in your life, right? So you might have messages in other readings, but let's continue. Let's go with the crone. Let's start from the end. The crone has seen it all. Nothing frightens or surprises her. She's the final manifestation in the feminine trifecta of Maiden Mother Crone. There was something about three-headedness. Yeah, the three-headed snake, triple goddess came out earlier in my mind as well. In her long life, she's witnessed endless cycles of death, sex, failure, rebirth, conflict, and regeneration, giving her the ability to rise above the world of duality. She laughs at notions of good or bad, right or wrong, as she has seen the earth churning, smoldering, taking life, and giving life. The crone energy accepts everything in, devouring beauty, and suffering with the same mouth, using their energy to reveal hidden secrets and knowledge. Her energy resides in all of us, though it is feared by most for its power and unconventional relationship with death and the macabre. I hate that you pronounce it like that. Macabre, macabre. Awakening the crone is dangerously rich and unapologetically magic. Let's read the Eternal Child together. That's the last card that came out. It's this colorful card with the baby hands. The Eternal Child is connected to the timeless, ageless, and infinite aspects of life. It is radiant and fearless and seeks joy above all else and at any cost. It struggles being bound to an aging body with physical limitations in a world that demands attention to detail and logistics. It's funny that we started out with the Queen of Pentacles, where I talked about you focusing on your physical, making sure that you're healthy. It feels like there's a journey ahead of you where you need all the energy you can get. You need a functioning body and mind. And I think you are at that point now. You're about to jump. Yes. The Eternal Child wants to nix all rules and responsibilities and go beyond what others say is possible. It wants to return with plenty of friends, to the land of the free, where divine wine and creativity pour from the earth and sky. We all want a sip from the well of eternal youth, and this makes the Eternal Child naturally popular, perhaps even famous. The Eternal Child glimmers. It reminds us of what is possible, what is magical about this precious life. So both the Eternal Child as well as the crone teach you of the magic of cycles, of life, of energy exchange, of energy distribution, balance, right? Allocation. So yeah, and a very exciting era of your life is starting. For some reason, I'm feeling called to use the self-care dice that I have, just to see what else you can focus on. That's my last reading for today as well. Reading, more reading, reading. Read books, take in knowledge, take in more knowledge. Apparently there's something. I've also started reading. I haven't read in a few months, and I finished The Wall by Marlene Haushofer recently, and now I started reading The Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler, I think is her name. So far it's really intense. It's very good and it's very scary. So trigger warning if you want to read that book. 444 on the timer. So you might find some information in books that is important to you, journaling. That actually came out in my head after I saw reading, because I thought that you should also read your own thoughts and like write your own thoughts. So important for you to deal with language and expression at the moment, see the thoughts of other people, 0505, the way they view the world, their perspectives on the world, the way they experience the world, and also write about your own. That's also what she's doing in the parable of the sower, actually. I'm not sure if that's pronounced properly, but forgive me if it's not. But there's people dying, so. Walking in nature. There's also messages for you in nature. So really, you have to communicate with your surroundings. You have to read books. You have to journal. Like maybe a dream journal would be beneficial to you right now as well. You have to listen to how the animals speak, hug a few trees, talk to the plants, right? See if they answer. That's where you find the divine. Can't make it up. Gardening. So a very natural, again, makes sense with all these queens coming out here. Queen, mother, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups, it makes sense that you have to swim in deep waters right now and be in nature, surround yourself with nature and all that for this next phase of your life. This is the last one. Again, walking in nature. So there's no more messages here. Thank you so much for being here. This was a long reading. It's like 15 minutes or something, isn't it? Anyway, see you in your next one, and good luck. Happy healing. You've done so well. Look up the triple goddesses. Hecate might be relevant as well. Yeah, that's it. See you in your next reading.